What is a preposition?
Pip, I am out of town this week for the art show. I need you to take care of the new plant that I planted outside. Please follow these directions. Love, Coco. I better read these directions carefully so I don't mess things up.
You may remember different parts of speech such as nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Another part of speech is called a preposition. Prepositions are a type of connecting word in a sentence. They tell you where or when something is in relation to something else. Preposition can establish a noun's location, time, or movement. Learning the different types of prepositions helps us communicate better by making our sentences clearer. We'll use the message from Coco to look at the different types of prepositions. The first sentence says, Pip, water the plant behind the treehouse. The word behind is a preposition. Behind is a preposition that answers the question of where. It also connects the noun plant with the location. Here we understand that Coco is talking about a specific plant behind the treehouse. If we changed the preposition, the meaning of our sentence would also change. For example, if Coco said, Pip, water the plant inside the treehouse, she would have been telling him about a different plant because the location changed. Other prepositions that show location include above or below. Coco's next sentence says, You need to water it every day before noon. Before is a preposition. It answers the question of when and connects the watering of the plant with the time. Before noon tells us the plant needs to be watered sometime in the morning. If we change the preposition to at, then the meaning of the sentence would change from general time period to having to be done exactly at noon. Other prepositions that show time include during and since. Coco's final sentence says, When it sprouts out of the ground, give it some plant food. Out of is a preposition that describes movement. It answers the question of the direction of to where something is moving. Which movement is the preposition out of connecting in this sentence? The movement of the plant coming out of the ground. Our understanding would be a little plant poking out of the ground. How would the meaning change if we used the preposition along instead? Here, the movement along the ground makes us imagine a vine appearing. Other prepositions that show movement include down and off. Before we see how Pip made out with his green thumb, let's review. Remember, prepositions are connecting words in sentences. A preposition is a word that tells you where or when something is in relation to something else. Prepositions can establish a noun's location, time, or movement. Learning the different types of prepositions helps us communicate better by making our sentences clearer. Pip, I'm home.
I took care of your plant, just like you said.